Okay, we are here in the last race of the weekly challenges for, what is this, June week 3? Yeah, must be June week 3. We're at Watkins Glen. It's a World Touring Car 800, so we're in the Suzuki Escudo. And I'm optimistic. Uh-oh. Off the grass, please. This is the long course, so I think we head out straight. Off the grass. All right, not bad. Covered almost half the field in the first lap. Try and come up the inside here. Things are looking pretty good so far. Especially after last week. I had so much trouble last week, I didn't even bother to put up the videos. Portilla. Going a little too hard. No. we are 3 laps in, down to almost a half a tank. Uh-oh. Oh, that was bad. I'm really trying not to hit you, man. Oh, first is in the pit. Seems like a really early pit, man. We'll let off the gas a little bit. I'm having a little trouble keeping grip through that turn. Oop. I was wondering if maybe just downshifting I could get through there, but no, requires a little bit of brake. You know, it's funny, some of these World Touring Car 800s, right? Some of them are the most difficult races I have ever attempted, and some of them are like this. Oh, 4th for this turn. And then down to 3rd. That wasn't great. Down to 3rd. A little bit of brake. I can get one more lap after this. the grass, please. Thank you. Off the grass, please. Yeah. Hell, give me new tires. Fuck do I care? Yeah, holy shit, I'm far ahead. Yep. And everyone in front of me went into pit. Yep. Same penalty, same corner. Why would you put the runoff tab there if we're not supposed to use it? I'm a welder, I always use my runoff tabs. Nobody knows what that means. Alright. Okay, one more. It's a good thing, too. My shoulder's starting to kill me. Ugh. I didn't even have to go down to third that time. And into the final. Yay! Finished off the week with a first place. Nice. Still marveling at the construction of this car. Alright. We got just cash, cash, cash. Which will put me over 20 million. And I haven't looked at the Legend Car Pavilion this week. This would be a great time for that Cobra Daytona to come back up. Alright, so that's it for June week 3. Let's go collect. No, that's not it. Garage. Not the tuning shop. Oh, I still have all these credit tickets from last week. Whoop-a-doo-doo. Ooh. Racing crankshaft for an Alfa Romeo. And... Oop. Nitrous. Nitrous system for a V8 Vantage. Alright. Legend cars. I'm over 20 million. I think that's the max price. I could buy literally anything. Alpine, Mercedes, GT40 Mark 166. All right. The Plymouth Superbird. So some cool stuff in here, but not what I'm looking for. I have to make sure that I don't accidentally spend a butt ton of money on something that I only kind of want, instead of saving it for what I really want. Anything neat in the used car lot? Ferrari. A Volvo. I could get a Volvo. Another C3. Yeah. No, nothing. Nothing that really stands out as in, I must buy this. So I think we're just gonna let it go. No. These are these new hypercars, right? No. Yeah. I mean, they're nice. Low visibility. At least in the one that I tried during that challenge last week. The Ferrari. Luigi only followed the Ferrari. Good stuff. See, I like that better than that. Because I could see out of that when I drive it. I couldn't see out of this. 1,000 horsepower. Okay, anyway, that was this week's challenges. I hope anybody out there playing along had, well, at least as much luck as I did. I was going to say more luck than I did, but frankly, we passed everything. And that's, you know, at least at first, that's all you can really ask for. But hang in there. Have fun. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? And we will see you again next week.